Selamat pagi, salam sehat, salam sejahtera buat kita semua. Jumpa lagi pada mata kuliah Enterprise Architecture atau Architecture Enterprise. Adapun topik yang akan kita bahas pada pertemuan kali ini adalah Application Architecture atau arsitektur aplikasi. Masih bersama saya, Leon Andreti Abdillah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang. Salam sehat dan sejahtera buat kita semua. Selamat datang rekan-rekan mahasiswa yang saya cintai dan banggakan dimanapun Anda berada. Semoga selalu dalam keadaan sehat walafiat dan dalam lindungan Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Amin ya Rabbal 'Alamin.
Lecture untuk mata kuliah ini adalah Leon Andreti Abdillah, saat ini sebagai Associate Professor Computer Science and Information System pada Faculty Science and Technology. Kemudian juga bertugas sebagai asesor, reviewer, research fellow, dan editor. Asesor BKD di Kemdikbud, kemudian reviewer di Kemdikbud, research fellow INTI International University Malaysia, serta research fellow Tsinghua University Taiwan, dan menjadi editor pada sejumlah international journal dan conference. Mata kuliah yang diasuh antara lain adalah HCI, KMS, CRM, kemudian ada BPP, BPHEM, Databases, Data Structure, ERP, Information System, ITSM, Management Information System, Supply Chain Management, System Analysis and Design, Algorithm and Programming, dan lain-lain. Juga sebagai mentors, ini ada di Pablon, New Zealand, dan Unpad Indonesia. Kemudian ada sebagai consultant, baik di bidang akademik, research, dan community, serta koordinator pada Research Center dan Enterprise System Research Group. Berikut sejumlah mata kuliah yang diampu, dimulai dari System Analysis and Design, Enterprise System, Research Method, Human-Computer Interaction, Knowledge Management System, Human Capital Management, Algorithm Programming and Data Structures, Supply Chains Management, Business Process, serta beberapa mata kuliah lainnya.
This course explores the principles and practices of enterprise architecture, EA, a strategic discipline that enables organizations to align their business goals with their IT systems and processes. Students will learn how to design, plan, and implement an architecture that supports business objectives, enhances operational efficiency, and drives digital transformation. The course covers various EA frameworks, such as TOGAF, ZACMAN, and FEAF, examines how these frameworks provide methodologies and tools for analyzing and structuring complex organizational architecture.
Course objective: students should be able to do the following at the end of the course. Yang pertama, understand core EA frameworks and methodology. Ini termasuk dengan develop a solid understanding of major EA frameworks seperti TOGAF, ZACMAN, FEAF, and how they guide the alignment of IT with business goals. Yang kedua adalah align IT strategy with business goal. Learn how to design and implement enterprise architectures that ensure IT infrastructures, systems, and processes are strategically aligned with organizational objective. Yang ketiga adalah analyze and design comprehensive AI models. Gain the ability to create enterprise architecture models that integrate business processes, applications, data, and technology in cohesion, efficient structures. Yang keempat adalah evaluate the role of EA in digital transformation. Explore how EA supports digital transformation by facilitating the adoption of new technologies, improving operational efficiency, and enhancing business agility. Last but not least adalah develop communication and governance skills. Learn how to effectively communicate complex architectural concepts to both technical and non-technical stakeholders, and establish governance frameworks to ensure EA effectiveness and compliance. Oke, sekarang masuk ke course expectation. Yang pertama adalah attendance dan involvement. Jadi mahasiswa diharapkan secara reguler itu hadir ya, bisa secara offline ataupun online, termasuk juga dalam diskusi, dalam forum, serta kegiatan berkelompok. Yang kedua adalah task and assignment. Jadi selama perkuliahan Anda akan mendapati sejumlah tugas-tugas, bisa juga kuis, ujian untuk menilai seberapa capaian pemahaman Anda terhadap konten mata kuliah ini. Kemudian ada juga group project Mahasiswa diminta untuk bekerja secara kolaboratif, ya berkelompok, untuk mengaplikasikan knowledge management principle ke dunia nyata yang mungkin ditemui. Yang keempat adalah reading and resources. Nanti kita akan berikan sejumlah recommended reading and resources. Jadi diharapkan Anda mempelajari materi-materi tersebut sehingga dapat meningkatkan pemahaman dari subjek ini. Selanjutnya perlu diperhatikan juga regular office hours ya. Jadi kalau mau bertanya, konsultasi itu fokus pada jam kerja ya. Jadi saya meminimalkan kontak di luar jam kerja. Kemudian harus bersikap profesional, respectful ya, baik terhadap karyawan ya, dosen, rekan-rekan dan lain sebagainya. Kemudian communication juga penting ya. Jadi kalau mau bertanya itu harus jelas dan usahakan pada waktunya. Kemudian yang kedelapan adalah ethical conduct. It is critical to maintain academic and ethical integrity. Termasuk juga nanti ada kita harus menghindari yang namanya plagiarism dan juga cheating ya, baik pada saat belajar, tugas ataupun ujian. Kemudian tak lupa adalah feedback. You will receive constructive feedback on your assignment and project to help you improve your understanding and performance.
Informati Information Architecture, IA, involves organizing and structuring information in a way that makes it easily accessible and understandable. It is essential for navigating complex systems in an enterprise context, ensuring that users can efficiently find information they need on architecture definition. Data models in enterprise architecture include conceptual, logical, and physical models. Each serves a unique purpose in representing data structures and relationships at various abstraction levels. Mapping information flow in enterprise architecture involves identifying key data sources, processes, and the pathways for data transfer within the organization. This process helps in visualizing how information moves from one component to another and ensures alignment with business objectives. Defining data quality standards involves establishing criteria for accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, and relevance of data. These standards guide the management of data throughout its life cycle, ensuring alignment with business requirements. Information system integration involves combining different systems and technologies to work as a cohesive unit. This facilitates seamless data exchange and process synchronization, ultimately improving operational efficiency and user experience. The purpose of this meeting is to explore the role of application architecture within the broader framework of enterprise architecture. We will examine how applications align with business objectives, interact with other architectural layers, such as data and technology, and support organizational goals. The session aims to provide a foundational understanding of application design principles, integration strategies, and lifecycle management in the context of enterprise-wide systems.
Agenda, our meeting divided into 5 subsections. Start from application architecture overview. We'll discuss application architecture definition, important in enterprise architecture, and key components. After that, type of architecture consists of layered architectures, microservices architectures, event-driven architectures, and service-oriented architecture or SOA. After that, design principles consists of modularity and scalability, interoperability and integration, then security and compliance. After that, deployment strategies consists of cloud deployment, on-premise deployment, and hybrid deployment. Last but not least is best practices, consists of documentation, security measures, and performance monitoring.
Enterprise architecture, EA, comprises 4 key domains. These are business, data, application, and technology. Each offers unique perspectives. These are essential for strategic alignment.
Oke, sekarang baru masuk ke penjelasan masing-masing domain layers. Each domain can be described as follow. Ini kita ambil dari All Sophie pada tahun 2014. Yang pertama adalah yang paling atas, yaitu business domain. Ini represent the function and processes that support the business, the organization that perform the business process, and the location where the business is performed, and the factors that could cause the business to change. Jadi isinya itu bisa saja terkait proses atau fungsi yang mendukung bisnis. Kemudian bisa juga prosesnya, lokasinya, ya, serta faktor yang menyebabkan bisnis itu dapat mengalami perubahan. Kemudian di bawahnya ada information atau data domains. Identify the major types of information needed to support the business functions. It identifies and defines the information models, datasets, metadata repositories, and their relationship to the business functions and to application system. Jadi fokus pada model informasi, set data, metadata repository, serta hubungannya dengan business function atau ke sistem application. Selanjutnya pada layer ketiga, yaitu application domain, identifies and describe application and modules as well as their relationship to business processes and other application system and modules. The application architecture identifies the major application needed to support and cross-cutting business processes and of the enterprises. Jadi dia mengidentifikasi dan mendeskripsikan aplikasi apa saja yang dibutuhkan beserta modul-modulnya serta hubungannya dengan bisnis proses atau pada sistem aplikasi dan modul lainnya. Kemudian ada juga infrastructure technology domains, ini yang paling base ya. Identifies the major technology or platforms necessary to support the enterprise's application and data system, and associates those platform with the various application in the other sectors. Jadi dia mengidentifikasi teknologi utama apa yang digunakan atau platform apa yang dipakai, sangat penting untuk mendukung bagaimana aplikasi enterprise dan data sistemnya itu dapat terasosiasi dengan baik. TOGAF architecture domains. TOGAF focus on four main architecture domains. The first is business architectures, define the business strategy, governance, organization, and key business processes. Second is data architectures, describe the structure and management of organization data. The third is application architectures, describe the software application needed to support business processes. And the last but not least is number 4, technology architectures, cover infrastructures, platform, and technology required to support the application architectures.
Application architecture is the blueprint and set of guiding principles that define how an application is structured, how its components interact, and how it integrates with other systems. It provides a foundation for building scalable, maintainable, and reliable applications, aligning application development with business goals as a key component of overall enterprise architecture. Applications architecture is crucial in enterprise architecture as it directly impacts the efficiency, scalability, and integration of systems. A well-defined architecture enhances communication, fosters innovation, and ensures technology investments align with business strategy, ultimately driving organizational success. Key components of applications architecture include user interfaces, business logic, data storage, and integration methods. Understanding these components helps in designing robust applications that can efficiently handle user requests and business processes, ensuring a seamless experience across the organization.
Key element of application architectures. The first is component, consists of functional units of the application. After that, we consider the connectors, is mechanism for component communication. After that, data architectures, how data is stored and managed. After that, deployment architectures, how the application is deployed. Application architectures comprise several key elements that define its structures and behavior. Understanding this element is crucial for designing effective and efficient applications that meet business needs and technical requirements.
The application architecture layer defines the structure and behavior of applications used in a business. It ensures that applications align with business needs and support enterprise goals.
types of architectures. The first is layer architectures, where components organized into distinct layers. The second is microservices architectures, where small independent services communicating over a network. The third is the event-driven architecture. Components communicate by publishing and subscribing to events. And service-oriented architecture, or SOA, where applications build a collection of interoperable surfaces. Various application architecture styles provide different approaches to structuring an applications. Each style has its strength and weakness, making it suitable for specific type of applications and business requirements.
Layered architecture involves organizing software into distinct layers, each with specific responsibilities. Typically, these layers include presentation, business logic, and data access. This separation simplifies development, allows for independent updates, and enhances maintainability by isolating concerns. Microservices architecture structures applications as a collection of loosely coupled services. Each service is independently deployable and can be developed with different programming languages and technologies. This approach enhances scalability, allows for faster deployment cycles, and facilitates better fault isolation. Event-driven architecture revolves around the production, detection, consumption, and reaction to events. In this model, applications respond in real time to events, enabling high responsiveness and adaptability. It is particularly useful for applications requiring real-time data processing and high throughput. Service-oriented architecture, SOA, is a design pattern or architectural style in which application components provide services to other components via a communications protocol, typically over a network. These services are self-contained, reusable, and loosely coupled, meaning they can be used independently or combined to form complex business processes.
Monolithic architecture is characterized by a single, unified codebase where all components of the application are interconnected and run as one service. This architecture simplifies deployment, but can lead to challenges in scalability and maintainability. The design principles of application architecture within enterprise architecture, EA, are guiding concepts and best practices that align application development with an organization's business and technological goals. These principles ensure applications are scalable, maintainable, secure, and adaptable to both current and future needs. When integrated into the EA framework, they provide a structured approach to building flexible, efficient applications that can evolve with the business. Modularity and scalability. Modularity allows applications to be broken down into smaller, manageable parts, promoting ease of development and maintenance. Scalability ensures that applications can grow and adapt to increasing demands without significant redesign. Interoperability and integration. Interoperability is vital for applications to communicate effectively across diverse systems. Integration strategies include APIs and middleware, facilitating seamless data exchange and functionality across platforms. Security and compliance. Ensuring security involves implementing necessary safeguards to protect data and application integrity. Compliance with industry standards and regulations is essential to avoid legal repercussions and maintain trust. Adhering to solid design principles is crucial for creating robust and maintainable application architecture. These principles guide developers in making decisions that promote flexibility, scalability, and ease of maintenance. By applying them consistently, teams can ensure their codebases remain organized, testable, and adaptable to change. Separation of concerns. Each component has a single, well-defined responsibility. The principle of separation of concerns emphasizes that each component within a system should have a single, well-defined responsibility. This means that distinct functionalities are handled by different parts of the system, making the architecture more modular and easier to manage. By clearly delineating responsibilities, developers can isolate and address issues more efficiently, leading to improved debugging, testing, and scalability. Loose coupling. Minimize dependencies between components. Loose coupling aims to reduce dependencies between components in a system. When components are loosely coupled, changes in one component are less likely to ripple through and impact others. This independence allows for easier updates, testing, and replacement of components without the need for widespread changes. It also supports better collaboration in development teams, as different team members can work on separate modules with minimal interference. High cohesion. Maximize the relatedness of elements within a component. High cohesion refers to the degree to which elements within a component are functionally related. A highly cohesive component contains elements that are closely aligned in terms of purpose and functionality. This alignment enhances readability and maintainability as the component becomes more intuitive and self-contained. High cohesion typically leads to more reliable code, as the logic within a module is tightly focused on a specific task or domain. Single responsibility principle. A class should have only one reason to change. The single responsibility principle, SRP, states that a class should have only one reason to change, meaning it should encapsulate only one responsibility or function. By following SRP, developers create classes that are easier to understand, test, and modify. This principle reduces complexity and prevents classes from becoming bloated with unrelated functionalities. In turn, this supports better code organization and future-proofing as applications evolve.
Adhering to solid design principles is crucial for creating robust and maintainable application architecture. These principles guide developers in making decisions that promote flexibility, scalability, and ease of maintenance.
Cloud deployment involves hosting applications on external cloud platforms for flexibility and scalability. On-premise deployment hosts software on local servers, providing full control over security and data. Hybrid deployment combines both cloud and on-premise solutions, offering flexibility while maintaining control over critical data. Each strategy is suited to different organizational needs and infrastructure requirements. Cloud deployment involves hosting applications and services on cloud infrastructure, which offers scalability, flexibility, and cost-effectiveness. It allows for easy resource management, as users pay only for what they use, and facilitates rapid deployment and updates. Cloud providers offer various services such as IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS to cater to different application needs. On-premise deployment refers to hosting applications on local servers within an organization's own data center. This approach offers greater control over security and data management, but requires significant investment in infrastructure, maintenance, and hardware upgrades. Organizations often choose on-premise solutions to comply with regulatory requirements or specific business needs. Hybrid deployment combines both cloud and on-premise resources, allowing organizations to leverage the benefits of both environments. This flexibility enables businesses to keep sensitive data on-premise while utilizing cloud resources for scalability and disaster recovery. Hybrid models often require careful integration and management of both environments to function effectively. Effective deployment practices include automating deployment processes, continuously testing software, and utilizing containerization technologies. These practices not only minimize deployment risks, but also enhance agility, allowing teams to respond swiftly to changes. Comprehensive documentation is critical for ensuring that all aspects of applications architecture are clearly understood by current and future developers. It includes technical specifications, user manuals, and architectural diagrams. Good documentation promotes better collaboration, accelerates onboarding processes, and serves as a valuable reference for troubleshooting and maintenance. Implementing robust security measures is essential to protect applications and data from vulnerabilities and threats. Best practices include using encryption, conducting regular security assessments, and adhering to established security frameworks. A proactive approach to security ensures that potential risks are managed before they can impact the organization. Continuous performance monitoring is vital for maintaining the effectiveness of applications architecture. It involves tracking key performance indicators, KPIs, analyzing system behavior, and identifying bottlenecks or inefficiencies. By using monitoring tools, organizations can proactively address issues and optimize application performance, ensuring a better user experience. In summary, applications architecture plays a pivotal role in enterprise architecture, serving as the backbone for software functionality and interaction. Emphasizing scalability, maintainability, interoperability, effective deployment strategies, and best practices enhances the overall success of application systems in meeting business objectives.
Assignment 7. Design a scalable application architecture for an e-commerce platform that includes features such as user registration, product listing, shopping charts, and online payments. Design architecture by selecting a suitable style, for example, microservices or monoliths. Describe its components and include a high-level diagram. Save your assignment in Word or PowerPoint as EA year class 07 application architectures. Store it in Dropbox and pass the URL from Dropbox into the submitted URL.
Thank you. Don't forget to watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe at Leon Abdillah. See you again.